Hi guys, it's Bobbie over at BloominHearts. Have you ever seen something that the colors just jumped out at you and you knew you had to make a card with it? Well, that's what happened with this tote bag pattern. This is something my granddaughter wanted me to make her, and when we picked out the yarn colors, this is actually the tote bag that I'm making, but when we picked out the colors, it just, to me it said Night of Navy, Tempting Turquoise, and Whisper White. And I thought, wow, what a cool color combination. Got to make a card with that. So this is what I came up with. The new Thinlit set. These are the Floral Thinlits called Detailed Floral Thinlits. And what I did was I took the Tempting Turquoise, and it's a 4 1/4 by 11, and I folded it so it would go sideways instead of up and down like normal. And I folded it at, or scored it at 3 1/4 and 8 1/2, and then folded it in like this. Now I laid the Thinlit on this end and ran it through the Big Shot, and then I put the border along here and got that edge. And then I turned it the other way, turned it the other way, and I put the border over here so that the edges would be the same. So that's how I got the base card. Let me put these away so I don't bend them. And then I cut a piece of Whisper White for the inside, and as long as you make sure you get it high enough to cover this little thin edge at the top, because you don't want it to, so it's got to be pretty close to the top. So let me go ahead and stick that in there. And I just stamped Life Feels Empty Without You, and it came from the Jar of Love stamp set. And I'm just going to put that down with some snail. You get it pretty close to the top so that border doesn't, see, that should be okay. Yeah, that's fine. And then I used the Thinlits from the Flourishing Phrases, and this is called the Flourish Thinlits. And I cut out these two flowers, this sprig of leaves, and this little sprig with like berries on it, and one of these little tiny flowers. And I was going to layer them together like this. And I need to put some glue out here so I can just barely dab it in the glue. I don't want a whole bunch of adhesive showing. That's just Tombow in a smaller bottle. Now I'm just going to barely touch the edges of this into the Tombow. And I'm going to put it down here like so. Make sure none of my glue seeps out. And then I want the blue one to be on top of it, just layered on top. Everything is cut out of Night of Navy and Tempting Turquoise. And I'll layer it. Oh, that's not popped out on there. Let me get that one piece that I thought it was all popped out. I did finally buy the dye brush, and at first I didn't think I was going to like it, but I must have been doing something wrong, because the second time I used it, I loved it. It makes it so easy to get all the little pieces out. Okay, now the leaves are in the Night of Navy. And I don't want them to be glued completely, but I want them to be, you know, fastened somewhat. We'll put that one there. And this little sprig of berries. It really went together easy too. I mean, there's not much to it, but it's so pretty. It's everything on it is so delicate. Get this layered down here. Maybe I don't have enough glue on it. There. Okay. Now I want to put the other leaf. I may have glued too much down, I don't know. Let me just take this stem off so it doesn't stick out so far. I've got enough of it glued down, I can't get it up under there real good. There. Want that one over there. I think I'm going to need more glue. Let me get some more out. Let me see if I can pick this up. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to put that right here. What is that? Just a piece of paper. Piece of loose paper. I want it to be so this one that doesn't have any glue will be towards the edge there, and that'll hold that down. When you close it, you can tuck it up under the big. Maybe. And then this one. Where did I put the new? There's the new glue. And I want this up under here like that. Okay. Now, if it gets dry enough, we can tuck this up under here and up under the white flower, and that will help it stay closed. And then I want to put a little pearl. Let me lay this here till it dries. I want to put one of these pearls in the center of the, I think the white one's too big. I'll use this little small one. I think the great big one's too big. I'll use this little small one in the middle. If I can get it to come off my finger, and it may be too little. It isn't wanting to come off. Goodness, I can't get it. There it goes. Finally. Put the little pearl in the middle there. Isn't that just so pretty? Look how those colors look together. I think that's absolutely gorgeous. I really, really like that. And it's just using 2 sets of framelits, the cardstock, and 1 little stamp out of Jar of Love. That's really a pretty card. So let me know what you think of this video. I'm real pleased with it. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'll be glad to hear any of your comments and answer any questions you might have. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.